Welcome to my channel, everybody. My name is Johnny B and you are watching JB Reviews. Today's review is going to be on a Robo Jarvis self-emptying and mopping vacuum cleaning system. And the reason why I'm doing this review is because I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for quite some time now. I've also been in the market for a self-emptying vacuum cleaning system, specifically a self-emptying vacuum cleaning system at a reasonable price. Now, I've managed to get this unit on One Day Only, which is a South African website, and the name's in itself. The deals are valid for 1 day only, and I got this unit for 5,800 Rand. And then on top of that, I used my Discovery Miles because it was a 40% discount day with Discovery Miles. So I actually paid nothing for this machine. So I thought, let me bite the bullet. I'll make my review and I'll start my channel at the same time. And here we are. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have any questions, please also put them in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. I'm also stay tuned for a Discovery Bank video series, which I'm going to be making on how I got this unit for free. So stay tuned for that and let me know what you think. Okay, so I've opened the box, and inside the box you've got the app operation guide, which is obviously pretty useful when you're going to install the app and map all your rooms. Got the instruction manual, nobody needs that, and you've got your mop attachment, which is obviously this is what clips onto the vacuum cleaner. You've got your spare mop. So that obviously just adds on that. You've got your filter, also pretty cool, and then you've obviously got your brushes. So yeah, that's what you see on the top. There's 4 of them. I'm not sure if they're spare or if they are going to use all 4. We'll find out. Okay, let's open and see what we get here. Okay, so you've obviously got your cleaner. And on top of that, you have your bags. So it gives you 2 bags, and it gives you the actual unit. Set that aside, and it gives you these self-emptying stations. And this is obviously the station where it will go back to and charge itself. And then it's got all the ports for obviously plugging it in and charging it. So I'm actually super excited to get this thing up and running in my house. I've actually just got a dog and there's dog hair everywhere, so I want to see how it combats that. So I'm going to set this up. I'm going to let it run for a week and then I'll put that in here. I'll see you guys in a week. This to me was a big test, and this thing passed with flying colors. I thought I would just let the Robo Gem run and clean up the tinsel and glitter after setting up my Christmas tree, and it passed with flying colors.
Shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody. I don't wanna stop right now. All I need is a drum with a heavy beat. Hit me with that future sound. It's time to let go, we're not going home. This feeling I can't live without. So shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody. This is our party, and this is where the beat goes down.
In this clip you will see the Robo Gem returning to its base station. It's looking for its position, and then it's going to self-empty itself into the vacuum bag in the main base station. So it does make quite a little bit of a noise, but it's only for about 10 seconds. But obviously it's got to empty all the dirt and everything out of the Robo Gem. So you'll hear that noise and it'll come now. You'll see I'll quickly open up the top lid where the bag is, and there's a little knife there, a little brush for cleaning, and the manual says that it'll last for about a month, but I'm yet to see how full it gets after a month, but I will do an update video on that. I was actually very impressed with the mopping function. Granted, I've got nothing to compare it to, but for the little mopping that it does do around the house, it took away the dog paws and the footprints in the house. Obviously, if there was a tough stain, it won't get to that, but you'll obviously have to rub those out yourself. But I mean, you know, it's a nice feature to have when you just set this thing to go when you leave the house, and when you come back, your house is mopped and vacuumed. Very nice to have.
This is where the beat goes down.
Okay, so here I decided I'll do a quick before and after test. So here I just a quick walkthrough of the dirt, and then you'll see the vacuum running, and then you'll see the after. You'll see here it left one or two specks, but I mean overall it's done about a 95% job. Okay, so here's just some final thoughts on the actual unit. Overall it does exceptional vacuuming. Look, it's not 100% perfect. The mopping function is awesome to have. You do still get some of those spots that you do need to, you know, use a bit of elbow grease and rub out. But I mean, for the general day-to-day cleaning, it works so well. For my dog hairs, it works very well. He's always shedding hair all over the place. So in that sense, it takes away that troubles. It's awesome to, just set the unit to go while you're out. You say, just clean X, Y, and Z rooms, and it works exceptionally well. I can't fault it anywhere. It does obviously get stuck, so you must just be wary of where you put the cables and that kind of thing, because it got stuck in cables. This thing, it's super clever, and for the price that I paid, I was exceptionally happy with what I've got. The spares are readily available. They're all on Takealot. The links are all down below. All the different spare parts. They're reasonably priced. That one bag, it actually cost me about, not cost me, the one bag in the actual main unit where it self-empties, that lasted me about 2 months, or 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, and you'd be surprised how much dirt is actually on the floor. So, in that sense, I'm happy to, just set Jarvis to run every day. Sometimes I let him run every day, sometimes every second day. And I'm very impressed with regards to the app. The app, not the most intuitive app. I mean, not a dedicated app. It runs through another third-party app which links to the product. So it's called Tuyo. I will put the link in the description below as well. But the main thing is that it works, it functions. You can split the room. That was one frustrating thing about the app. Which I'll make a dedicated video on the app itself, how to divide your rooms, and that was quite tedious to do that, not very user friendly, but once it's done, and then the clever thing about the app is that it actually, you can select specific rooms. It tells you the lifespan of the brushes, it tells you how long is left in your bag, so it's it's very intuitive for the price that I paid. Granted, I have nothing to compare it to because this is the first one I've ever had. So overall, for the price I paid, I think it's going for on Takealot now for 8,900 Rand. So still an excellent price to pay for what it does. So I would highly recommend getting this unit. There is no fault in it. I mean, the fact that it just cleaned up all that glitter on the Christmas, from the Christmas tree, it's just, you can't fault it on that. And glitter goes everywhere, especially with the dog hair as well. It's also nice to know that it sucks up all the dog hair. One thing that it does as well is it with my daughter and my wife's hair, it's all over the show. So the hair does entangle the brushes that spins. So it's a bit annoying, but it's just every now and then you can see the brushes are tangled up together. You just got to pull those up. It does come with that little knife inside the self-emptying vacuum box. There's a little knife there, so you can just cut that. But yeah, so I do generally clean it as well. I open it up, I clean all the parts. Very easy to do. So overall, I would highly recommend getting this unit. And yeah, so everybody stay tuned for the next video. I've got some exciting content coming up on the Discovery Bank side, on the Discovery Vitality side. So if you're in South Africa and you want to know how that works, how you get to diamond status, how Discovery Bank works, how to get rewarded, I'm making a whole series on that. So that'll be an exciting series as well. I'm also going to be making an exciting series on all the different tools that I use in my business. So maybe that'll help you in your everyday business. So stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, activate the bell so you know when I release a review. And stay tuned and hope you have a super day. Cheers, everyone. Bye.
The rhythm take control.